Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'm going to be doing another look with the Carnival Interstellar palette. I'm thinking maybe like a matte look, but I'm not too sure yet, and I'm going to just be using like a bunch of other products and seeing what look I come out with. So if you want to see the finished look, then just keep watching. Okay, so I just literally carved my eyebrows out with a bit of the Be Perfect Chroma Cover concealer. I really like doing that nowadays. I just feel like you can definitely notice it when I've got like my full makeup on. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna go into the Carnival Interstellar. So I'm not sure what kind of look I want to do with this. I kind of want to do something with this shade here, Earthbound. This palette is so big, like the mint one here. I kind of want to do something with that, but I'm not sure like what other shades will go with. I kind of want to do like a cut crease because I'm not good at them, but yeah, I'm thinking I might do something like that, but I'm not sure. So I guess I'm just gonna start out by going into the shade Rocky. This one down here, I don't know if you can, this one down here. And just gonna take this on, I don't know, this palette is so big, it's a nightmare to get to sit anywhere with this. I'm just gonna go in with like this brush with that shade Rocky. I kind of wish there was a couple like browns in here because it's like mostly they're just like greys, so I'm gonna go into that shade. Yeah, I wish it was like more browns, but there's like a kind of, well, it's like a more reddish tone than a brown, but I might mix that in as well, just to kind of, I've already primed my eyes with the Wet n Wild, what is it even called? I always forget what this was called. The Wet n Wild Photo Focus eyeshadow primer. So yeah, I've already primed with that. I usually do all that before I even start filming just to cut some time out. But yeah, I'm gonna just keep going into this shade Rocky and think I don't know if there's like, I might add a tiny bit of this shade Phenomenon in down here, just a bit of that shade, because it's kind of like a bit like of a burgundy purple undertone to it. So I don't know, I just take like a tiny bit of that, like a really small amount, and just like mix it in to see what effect that has on the shadows. This brush is kind of annoying because it's like, I find it's almost like a little bit like too big, if that even makes sense. It's almost like a little bit too big for me to, like, for kind of like getting into the corners. Don't know. I do wish there was like a lighter shade. I'm definitely gonna have to blend it out with, you know what, I'm actually gonna put a bit of the orange in from Mars shade as well, just to maybe like lighten it up a bit, or just make it a bit more like of an orange tone. This is probably not a good idea, but I'm just gonna kind of see like what happens. And of course I'm going to blend everything out quite a lot. Yeah, I think I'm definitely gonna try a cut crease with the Pilotes base, but I'm not very good at that, so we're gonna just see how it goes. And I think I'm gonna take just the shade Phenomenon again and just take it round to the outer corner really. And then I'm gonna go blend all of that out with, I don't know, what shade am I gonna blend it all out with? I will need to work on this blending, but I'm gonna go, I think I'm gonna blend everything out with the shade Classified. So like this shade here, if you can see this one here. I'm gonna blend all the edges out with that and hopefully come back and it will look like a lot neater, and then we can go and do the cut crease. Okay, so everything's a bit more blended now. I'm actually really happy with how it's turning out, because this is definitely like something different for me. So I'm just going to go in with the P. Louise base now and try and do a cut crease. My P. Louise base seems to have broken, like I don't know if you can see, but like the lid has like come off. So I'm just gonna try and squeeze it out like from what's left over, and I'm going to just put it on this Made by Mitchell ME5 brush and try and do a cut crease, but I'm not good at all at this, so it's probably like not gonna work. So I don't know if I can do a cut crease while I film. Let me go off camera and try and do this and come back with hopefully the perfect cut creases so we can put the matte on my eyelid. Okay, so I've done the cut creases. We're not even going to pretend they're even. Like, this one is so much neater than that one, but I don't care anymore because I can't do cut creases, so you know, but I just thought for this kind of look a cut crease would suit better. But yeah, I'm going to go in now with that shade Earthbound, the minty one. So this one here, and hopefully it goes well. I'm going to take this brush to put it on, this one from Primark, out of a Minnie Mouse brush set. So hopefully this will work. I don't know, I think it's gonna need like a building up quite a bit. Don't know if this is even, if I should maybe try a different brush or something, or if it's just gonna take time to build it up. But I feel like I really feel like I'm back into kind of colourful looks now, and especially this palette. This is probably like the most colourful palette that I have, so I definitely feel inspired to like use this palette a whole lot more. I don't know, I feel like this is gonna take forever. Maybe I should just do it off camera and come back, or just do this one on camera and come back when I've done the other eye, because it's just, yeah, I think I'll do that because you've seen me put it on this eye. This shade is literally so nice, and I literally never wear like a fully matte eye, and I need to tidy that bit up as well. But yeah, I'm gonna go finish these off and I'll come back. I'm super like impressed and shocked because like this is just like not a me look. Like I don't think I've ever like I've done colourful looks before, but like nothing quite like this. I don't think. I feel like I'm pleased because I just don't really tend to like do things like this a lot. Like if I'm going colourful, I'll go with something safe like pink or even like purple or something, like, and I'll kind of stick towards the same colour for the whole thing. Like I don't really do like looks where I have to incorporate lots of different like colours, I guess. But I'm really pleased with how this has turned out, like really pleased. So I'm just using the Primark Flawless Glow, but oh my gosh, like I need to use that palette more often. It's probably my best colourful palette that I have got. I don't actually even want to take this makeup off like ever already. But yeah, I'm super impressed. So I'm going to go and just kind of do like my foundation and concealer off camera, because I just feel like it's kind of boring because I always just kind of use the same things. Well, today I'm using the Chroma Cover Matte. I know my bottle's horrible, but I'm gonna use that and the Chroma Cover concealer too, and just like my collection powder. I feel like I'll come back for blush because blush is always interesting to me when I watch other videos, so I will just come back for the blush stage, so you can see kind of what I do from there. But I'm literally loving this look, even if it's not the neatest. Yeah, I've impressed myself. I feel like I have a new appreciation for matte eyeshadow after this video because I just love this. Like, I wanted to do something, I guess, like minty, but I wanted to do kind of like a browns as well, but I didn't know how it was going to like work out. But honestly, I'm obsessed with this, and it's given me a new appreciation for mattes and just colour in general. But yeah, so I'm just gonna go in with the Pink Honey BFF face frosting. I'm obsessed with this. I've seen the new contour cakes, but I am not sure because I'm very new to all that still, so not sure about those. Might pick one up, don't know. But I've been going in with this brush from Primark for this, like this double-ended one, but I find that going straight in with this isn't the best way. I need to use like a smaller brush like this because that just like warms it up even, you know, it just makes it not as dry. So it's definitely better to like paint it on like this, because I did do this at the start when I got it and then I stopped and just started to go like straight in with the brush. But this is definitely the better way because just moving this brush around in the pan just makes the product like so much softer and just easier to work with. I look a bit crazy right now. But yeah, that's definitely the best way to use that product. And then I just take this brush to blend it all out. I just find this is what works best for me, but honestly, I think I could literally be on like a new revolution of colourful eyeshadow right now because look how easy that blends. But because I am literally obsessed with this eyeshadow, please do not make me take it off because I don't want to take it off. No, I'm literally just loving this so much, and I actually really want to get back into that palette and do something else because that, like I said, that's probably my most rainbowy palette that I've got, so definitely is probably going to be coming up like featured on my channel a lot more often because it's just like the best rainbow palette I probably have, and the shimmers in it are unreal. But I'm just so obsessed. I can't believe that I don't even have any shimmer on because like always I need shimmer eyeshadow. Like there's, you know, that's why I find like matte looks really hard because I'm like, I just need shimmer. I can't do a look without shimmer, but I'm loving this. So I'm gonna go in with liquid blush next. So I've got Made by Mitchell Peach Sugar. I used to love this, but then I kind of grew out of my blushes a little bit. I love P. Easy Cheek a bit more so now, but I'm just gonna go use this one today. I'm taking the MF1 brush. I just ordered a few days ago a Made by Mitchell mystery bundle, like a newness mystery bundle, so like unreleased products, and I'm literally so excited for that. So I will definitely try and use some of that on here. That's such a nice shade. I just find blush difficult to work with sometimes, I don't know. But yeah, newness mini mystery bundle. It was literally £10 for 3 unreleased items, so I was like, you know, I had to get that. And I did get 2 more disco blush because I love Creamy Bellini so much, so I picked up From Head to Rose and Hold My Gold, so I can't wait to try those. I wanted to get some of the blush light years, but you could only buy them in like the full 6, and I don't think I want the full 6, so I might see if they're gonna come back like individually and buy them. This is literally so nice. Yeah, that is so nice. But blush is just not my favourite liquid blush. I've definitely been reaching more so towards the cheek of it these days, and I just ordered 3 new shades of the cheek of it, like someone stopped me. But yeah, this is nice. So I'm just gonna go over my concealer with my sponge just to take the creasing out, and then I'm gonna powder under my eyes with my collection Lasting Perfection Sheer Loose Powder. I really want to try new loose powder, but I don't know, because I don't want to spend like a fortune on loose powder. It's just not high up my makeup priority list to spend loads of money on a powder. I'd rather spend loads of money on something else, like a blush or something. But if anybody has any like recommendations of powders, please let me know. I think Trigwell Cosmetics is coming out with a new loose powder next week, so well, this week from when you're watching it, next week. So I don't know, I might pick that up maybe. Oh my gosh, like, speaking of Trigwell Cosmetics, I just ordered so much from them today. I ordered their new the new essentials bundle, so I got like 2 blush, 2 big powder puffs, 2 little powder puffs, 2 lip oils, 10 brushes, and like a case for the brushes. It's like a makeup bag for, it was like £23, and then I got a separate blush, and that was like £5, so it was literally like 29. It was like, after shipping, like £29 for all of that stuff. The full retail value was like well over £100, so I can't wait for all that to come, and definitely use it on my channel as well. I can't wait to try the powder puffs to see what all this hype is about, because like the powder puffs, I was going to get them anyway, but then when I seen it was like £18 for the 2 big and the 2 little powder puffs, or £23 with the TikTok coupons, and I got all that other stuff, I was like, get in my basket right now. So yeah, I probably will try and buy their setting powder, because I just want to try like a new powder, and I feel like theirs is going to be like a good powder. Just put some Makeup Academy bronzer on, this one, and now I'm going to go in with this blush. I haven't used this blush in forever. This is from Beauty Bay. It's just one of those singular blushes. This looks like this, and it's in the shade, what shade is it? Peachy. So I thought that would go quite nice with the blush that I've got on. So yeah, I literally remember buying this, and I think I've used it genuinely about once or twice. I'm so bad like that, but yes, it goes so nice with that peach sugar shade. That's super nice, and it blends really well. It just has like a soft matte finish to it. I didn't want like to go like a really like intense blush, because the eyes are a bit, you know, so I'm really like happy with how that's looking. It's kind of like it's not like a really bright peach either. It's just like such a nice natural like peachy shade, so I am pleased with that. So for highlight, I'm going to go in with this Primark Pearl Glow. Love this so much. Where's my highlighter brush? Here it is. Yeah, so this is literally so nice, this highlight. Like, literally look at that. It's like literally stunning. Yeah, that is so nice. And I just kind of put like a bit here, a bit here, a bit here, a bit on my chin as well, just for nice glow. So I'm gonna actually do mascara first because I'm gonna go off camera to do my eyebrows like always. I'm gonna use this one today. I don't think I've used this on camera before. This is the Be Perfect, what is it called, Bad Llama mascara. I didn't think this was great when I used it before, so I'm giving it like another chance. Yeah, I just didn't think it really done much. It was very natural, so I'm just gonna give it another go and hopefully it doesn't transfer all over my eyelid. I think I could possibly need to build it up a little bit, but it doesn't give like real like dramatic volume or length or anything. It's pretty natural, which is a shame because I feel like it just doesn't really do much for my lashes. I'm gonna go build it up in a few layers and do my eyebrows, and then I'll come back for the lip. Okay, I'm back now, so it's time for the lips. I put a bit of the Wonderlash mascara over that one from Be Perfect because like it was just too natural, and even now they're still a bit like more natural than if I were to use the double act, which I have been using nowadays. But I'm gonna go into my lips. So I'm gonna use Morphe Sweet Tea lip liner firstly. I feel like I loved this when I first got it, and then I went off it a bit, and then I wore it yesterday, and now I'm like, this is amazing. Like, why have I not been using this? This is probably the perfect shade of brown lip liner for me because it's not too light and it's not too dark. It's like somewhere in the middle. Yeah, so I kind of love that again. So I'm gonna go in, like I find actually nowadays I can't even do like just like a lip liner and a bit of lip gloss or something. It has to be like a full combination with a lip liner, a lipstick, a lip gloss. Yeah, it has to be a full combination. So I'm gonna go in with the blush in Melon Sorbet for like as a lipstick. So I guess I'll just like I'm probably gonna need to go in with the brush, aren't I, to blend it all out. So let me just get a brush and just like tap that in. Like whether it's a blush on your eyes or your your lips or your cheeks, you have to work quickly because they dry so quickly. That's such a nice combination. And then I'm just gonna go over it with a clear lip gloss because it's so nice, but it needs to be glossy. I'm just gonna use the Pipe Bomb from Revolution. Got this for Christmas, so, and it does like smell like minty. Yeah, it has like a really strong like minty smell to it. I don't know if it plumps, but it's definitely a minty smell. Yeah, it's definitely a very shiny gloss as well. Like, look how shiny that is. I love that. So now I'm just gonna go in with a bit of this collection illuminating spray to just make things glow a bit more, I guess. Not too much. So this is the final look. Let me know what you think, but I'm super happy with it. I'm super happy with the eyeshadow. I know the cut creases are not the cleanest, but I am not good at this kind of thing, so it's still kind of like new to me, and I'm happy with how they've turned out. Yeah, I'm happy with how they turned out because like I always kind of try to say my hair's so annoying. Like I always like try to say I'm not like professional or anything, like it's literally just doing makeup on myself, so it's not gonna look perfect, but I'm so impressed with this eye look, and I just feel like all I want to do is like colourful eyeshadow at the minute. So yeah, let me know what you think down below, definitely, of the whole look and the eye look. It's completely something different for me, and it's a bit like, it's just not what I'm used to at all. So but I love it because I love seeing this kind of eye look on like other people, and I'm just like, I wish I could do that. And yeah, and I'm gonna keep practicing with color and cut creases, and this was just the start, so I'm definitely gonna do more videos where I do colorful cut creases in the future. But yeah, definitely let me know what you think down below of all the products I tried. I love the lips too, so yeah, let me know what you think, and if you did enjoy this video, it would mean so much if you would hit the thumbs up button and like and subscribe for future content. I'm gonna be doing like a new makeup haul when all my stuff that I've ordered comes, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, let me know what you think, and hit the like button, subscribe, and I'll see you again soon in a future video. And thanks so much for watching. Bye.